The YouTube stream. There you go. Isn't the Mythic going to be a DPS this time? I don't know. I mean, didn't, like, people have, like, this whole prediction they had for, like, how that stuff works, and they immediately just came out with, like, back-to-back support ones, and they're like, yep, there goes that. Trying to, like, figure out how it works, you know what I mean? So. Fish Troll, thanks for the 3 months of the Futures Prize, thank you. And Sony Space, thanks for the 3 months of the Futures Prize, thank you. So the tier skips won't work for the title thing, no. It's only up to level 80. If you're already past level 80, your tier skip will... if you're already past level 80, your tier skip will just go to next season's Battle Pass, if you choose. So you can, like, stack up a bunch of those, which is what people will do in general. They'll stack those up. Oh, yep. You went from gold 4 support to silver 1. It happens. It's unlucky. Oh. Did the service crash for everyone last night? I wasn't on yesterday. Like I said, I was yesterday. The reason why I was only like a half day yesterday is because my dad. We were doing like a Father's Day like birthday thing. So that'd be nice. Got dinner. Went to places he enjoys, and we were in Boston, so I Ubered home today, and here we are. I think I'd still be there if I didn't Uber. Any like replay code based stuff, chat? Just my Discord. That's all I'll say to that. We usually don't have people just come in and be like, "Oh, watch my code, go to it." It's based off of a few things. So yeah, they like change some of the stuff on here. Like, it's not a bad thing on YouTube with how they've done it. It's just like different. You know what I mean? That's all I got for it. It's just different. What's he getting? You want some cat? You hungry? You want some dry food? Oh, is Arnie in his box? How long has he been waiting there patiently? Oh boy, Arnie, are you hungry? Arnie's funny. Arnie has like his box that when we first brought him in here, it's called Arnie's house. And he's made a habit out of it that whenever he's hungry, he just goes and sits in his box, like the first box we ever brought him in. And he just sits in it and he waits. And we don't know if he's in there sometimes because he's not like really aggressive about it. And he just waits. Holy crap, dude. It is startling. It scares me. Bless you. Holy crap. It startles me. Dude, that one was loud? That's at like 80%. She goes even louder than that. Dude, it scares the crap out of me. That was a sneeze, yes. Jojo, thanks for the 8 months with the free Prime, so thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. It's awful. Yeah, that's just loud. I don't even know what to... Does she sit in the room while I stream? I mean, she just wants to hang up with the cats up here. I mean, she does like her own thing a lot of the time, but... Right now, it's just because, like, there's cats up here, so she's hanging out with the cats, chilling, doing her thing. Now she screamed. Nope, that's her sneeze. That is her sneeze. That is a legitimate sneeze that she does. Like, that's a real thing. Yeah. What does open widget mean here? Oh, that means just do that. Okay, I'm just seeing what this like stuff on YouTube is. I never really look at it. You said keep it a mirror watch mode and add characters to it would suit you just fine. I mean, I think the idea of having like fun modes like that is always a good thing. And I think that's something that Blizzard is starting to recognize, that having like April Fool's type events like almost every season can be really fun. Because sometimes people, honestly, just kind of want to play the version of a game, but like differently. Like, and that's also why I've kind of talked about how I do think that for Overwatch, I wouldn't doubt if they start to look into more like aggressive changes to the game, because I think what they're starting to realize is that a lot of players like just to try their heroes out in different ways. And so they've been incorporating those like fun, like silly modes, like you said, a lot more. And in doing so, it gives players a little bit more time to play in that one. So, Froyo, thank you for the, what is that, a message effect? Oh, you said, happy late Father's Day to that Lonnie dad sneeze. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, I know. Don't even get me started on her yawn. Her sneeze, her yawn, she does the loudest yawn you'll hear ever. Like, when she yawns, it's like she'll let you know. You can't miss it. Oh, yeah. It inhales all the air left in the room. Oh, you can tell. That's a lot. I don't know. I think does your family have loud yawns and stuff? She just grew up choosing that. Lonnie also sent me her mom sent her a picture today of how this is actually Lonnie's second marriage. So apparently Lonnie, when she was like 10 years old, they threw a wedding for her because Lonnie decided it would be a good idea to marry a sock puppet. So she has a picture of her and a bunch of friends that came over for her wedding for a sock puppet. So I'm not joking. She legit had a sock puppet named Cornelius. I just want to point that out. Yeah. Seb, thanks for the 14 months of the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it. And now she marries a Muppet? Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Puppet made of sock.
I don't know. Dude, listen. I have no clue. Once in future, thanks for the 4 months of the Futures Promise. Thank you, appreciate it. No, apparently the sock puppet hasn't had a divorce yet.
Did she get
so
that
that's going to be something we have to figure out.
Yet?
Vandy, thanks for the 23 months of the Futures Promise. Thank you, appreciate it. And Danny, thanks for the 24 months of tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Well, that wasn't... She didn't name Cornelius after that? Because, like, isn't Cornelius also in, like, a... I think also in, like, a... Isn't there a Cornelius in, like, a...
That's almost 25
See that she did it because
months.
that was a funny name, but isn't there also a Cornelius in, like, one of, like, the Christmas movies or shows that were on TV all the time? If I'm correct. Like, the Rudolph one, I think? Is that the one? Like, the Rudolph one, I think, is a Cornelius. Yeah, but I said to Lonnie right after she showed me that, I was like, you know, we now have to go do, like, a whole, like, we now have to go watch all of Planet of the Apes now, right? So we have to go through all of Planet of the Apes now. And watch every single one, just because of that. The sock puppet kind of looks like me? I'll look in a second. I'll look in a second. Making my way down to... Funky, thanks for the 34 months of the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. You're tier 48. Can you finish the battle base? Well, if you put on some good music, you know, then maybe. Sometimes people, you know, some people have said it's all about that base. So, level 48, battle pass. Can you complete the battle pass in time? Truthfully, good luck. Good luck. My suggestion to you is it's going to be difficult. So, oh yeah, when is the trailer? 30 minutes from now. Oh yeah, Lonnie sent me a picture of her sock puppet. Here you go, chat. You ready? That's Lonnie's first husband, apparently. Why do you have a... You know what? Why is it... Yeah, I was just going to say, why do you have a bike helmet on? I just realized that now. I didn't... See? By the way, that picture right there is the wedding picture they did with her. They got a bunch of friends, and they all gave her wedding presents. Apparently, somebody gave her a marshmallow in a bag and then squishes so it looked like dog poop. So, it kind of does look like me. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Just in case she hit her head when she sneezed. Honestly, not wrong. I know we didn't put marshmallow dog poop on the wedding registry. No, we didn't do a registry. To be honest with you. For me, it was like, when it came to the registry stuff, I've kind of talked about it a little bit. I just kind of wanted people to have a good time. That was the most important part. I didn't want people to feel like they have to bring gifts and do this and that. Like, I know how that goes, or like before a wedding, you're like scrambling, trying to figure out what you're supposed to do, etc. Like, I want to make it as easy as possible for the people going, so the only thing they have to worry about is just having a good time. That's it. That's all I'm worried about at that point. It's just I want people to have a good time, and that's all I got for you. So, just have a good time. Does she still have the puppet? No, but I'm gonna ask her parents to bring it to the wedding. Headband, thanks for 97 months with the tier 2. Thank you, appreciate it.
Having a good time is a must.
Will we have a Bits Dono station? Yeah, I'll have a Bits Dono station there. Now, see, if I was smart. Red Dawn, thanks for the 45 months of the Friedrich Prime. Thank you, appreciate it. You just stream the wedding because then it's an expense, but I'm not doing that. You said you only did a wedding registry because people kept asking for it? Listen, if you want to do a wedding registry, go for it. It's probably a smart idea. Make one for chat, yeah. It's stupid things only. You don't even have to say that. Like,
You know, like the. It's a lamp that double.
oh yeah, that was very helpful. Her mom is so her parents are about 10 years older than my parents, I think. And because they had Lonnie at what, 40? So they had Lonnie at 40. So they got married in 1981. And so they gave Lonnie this, like, they're like, oh, it was like she's like being helpful, saying like, oh, this is what you do when people send you stuff. Like, these are like there was like a how to write a thank you card. I'm looking for my phone. It's called how to write a thank you card. And basically what it is, it's like different ways to respond to people. Like different ways to respond to people. Licktree, thanks for the 7 months of the tier 1. Thank you if you don't know how to respond. So you're going, what do you mean? It's like, so basically they have different reasons here. So
7 months here.
like this is their suggested response. Are you ready, chat? You ready for me to read this for you? Koenig, thanks to the gift this up. I can't wait to write my thank you letters. It says, are you ready for this, chat? This is a legitimate thing. Get ready. Everybody take notes, okay? Because this could be helpful for you too. Will I watch the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Honestly, maybe. Why not? I feel like watching more of that stuff is fun. Why not do it, right? It's a good question. So they say, dear co-workers, thank you for the playsetting of China. Now John and I have service for 12. Just what we need to host the annual partners dinner. How did you even guess? Seriously, we do appreciate it, and I can't wait to get back with our honeymoon snapshots for you to see. With much affection, signed our names. Odin, thanks for the 22 months of the Friedrich Prime. Thank you, appreciate it, thank you. Isn't that, yeah, you write that one down? This is from 1981, okay? But what is this one? Oh, here we go. This one says, this is what you respond with if it's a gift you don't like. Chat, keep writing down notes because I'm here to help you. Dear Bob and Jan. I think that's the name here. Thank you so much for the lamp. That's a gum machine too. John and I haven't stopped talking about it, and it's sure to be a conversation piece whenever we have people over. You two are always so clever and fun. We hope you'll be among our first guests. Thanks again. King Nod, thanks for the 16 months with the Friedrich Prime stuff. Thank you, appreciate it. Chat, are you learning? What do we have here? Let me see what else we got. Oh, this one says here, if you aren't really sure what the gift is, simply describe it. So this is saying that if you don't know what the gift is, then you just have to describe the gift. So chat, for anybody, if you ever wonder what's going on, you need to do some stuff, I got you. This one says, Danny says, this is Danny's response to his sleep. The other day, Danny took multiple doses of his wife's prescription iron supplement thinking they were ibuprofen. Wow, you must have been wondering why your headache was getting worse over time. Yeah, sounds like you're doing great so far, Danny. Machine, thanks for the Friedrich Prime. So thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, this one says, Dear Miss Martin, thank you for the beautiful engraved silver piece. You can be certain John and I will give it a piece of honor in our new apartment. I hope someday our home will be as warm and personal as I've always remembered yours. Thank you again. Does somebody read that and go, wow, I believe this? Rose Dryer, thanks for the 2 gifted. Thank you. Is that something that happens? Like someone will read that and go, wow, they mean this? Because if I read that, I'm going, dude, was this ChatGPT? Faucet, thanks for the 13 months to tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Did they ate that up in the 80s? What is this one? This one just is incoherent. Let me read this one to you. Frail, thanks for the Friedrich Prize. Thank you. Okay, this one says, you ready? Dear Uncle Ed, and I'm gonna read this how I can read it. So this is gonna sound a little bit broken. Dear Uncle Ed, thank you so much for the generous wedding check. It was a wonderful surprise. John and I have added it to Savin's Airman led for earmarked? What is earmarked? Okay. We've added to Savin's earmarked for a can. Now, keep in mind, I know it's a car, but if you sent me this letter, I would think you were talking for a can. I would read that. For a car, and thanks to you, we're almost there. Dude, what was Uncle Ed sending them? That was gonna really tip over the tables for them to get their car. Now I'm curious. Hansons, thanks for the 5 months of the Fetus Prime stuff. Thank you, appreciate it. Miffin, thanks for the 16 months of the Fetus Prime stuff. Thank you. And Ordinary Randomist, thanks for the 10 months of the Fetus Prime stuff. Oh, this is the ChatGPT one that Caps did. Thank you so much for celebrating our special day with us and for the thoughtful wedding gift. Your generosity and support mean the world to us as we embark on this new journey together. We truly appreciate your kindness and are grateful to have you in our lives. With heartfelt thanks, XXX. That's one of the kitties. That's what it says. Yeah, he said wedded monetization tips. Make sure to thank your gifters individually. Get greedy. Thanks for the 4 months of tier 1. Thank you. Okay, so what happens, Caps, if you type in there for ChatGPT? If you don't know what the gift is, how do you write a letter? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know what the gift is. I'm just wondering what Uncle Ed over here. You said Uncle Ed's laundering his money? When he's laundering his money at weddings with, like, giant checks? Doesn't know what to do, so... I'm just saying, like, the letter makes it seem like that whatever Uncle Ed gave them has just pushed them over the top for being able to get the car. Tano Keto, thanks for the 3 months of the Friedrich Prime stuff. Thank you, appreciate it. That's why I'm wondering who Uncle Ed is. I'm like, who the heck is... Like, what is Uncle Ed doing over here that he's just, you know... people are buying cars now. Also, the 20 minutes from now chat is the new, 20 minutes from now chat is the new thing. The new trailer, just so you know. So we'll be watching that. That's what I'm wondering. Basically the same thing, really? That's funny. So even ChatGPT does the same thing? It just, like, adds a little... That's funny. What else do we have here? I think that's it, though. Okay, this one just says... This is what you do if you haven't met the person yet. That's what this one says. It says, Dear Mrs. Robbins, thank you very much for the blender you and Mr. Robbins sent. John tells me you always served... Dude. Let me just... I gotta focus on this one. Thank you very much for the blender you and Mrs. Robbins sent. John tells me you always served the thickest milkshakes in town.
She never made milkshakes.
And now we can too. I can't wait to meet you both at the wedding. Again, many thanks. First of all, why did they send the blend? So they don't know these people. They sent them a blender and they're telling them they make the thickest milkshakes in all of town.
I don't think Mr. Robinson's talking about that.
That's what I'm saying. Are we talking about milkshakes over here? What's going on? Holy crap! Makes the thickest milkshakes in all of town.
You can tell that my wife makes this milk.
Oh, the milkshakes are so thick. Like, why would that even be a selling point for milkshakes? Like,
Drink it. You can't drink it from
I was just gonna say, if you're gonna have a really thick milkshake, why would you want, like, that doesn't even make sense because then it's not practical. You're just gonna spoon it out like it's ice cream. Okay? You can't have the thickest of milkshakes as a selling point. Like, in between that, yeah, you have a good balance. But if you're gonna, well, that's the selling. Oh, the milkshakes are so thick. He said, "Here's to you, Miss Robinson." You know what I'm saying? So, it's just funny, like, reading, like, those, like, that was 1981. What's I'm saying? Like, what did she just went to the freezer and grabbed the ice cream? This milkshake's so thick. Yeah. Oh boy, what'd you do this week, Bill? Oh, it was great. My wife made me the thickest milkshake.
I stopped talking.
They'd be like, "Wow, really? Yeah, she makes the thickest milkshakes in town." Like, see what I'm saying? Like, that. How is that a conversation piece? They don't even know what they're talking about at that point.
Write that on all of our things.
What? That I heard you make the thickest milkshake?
I'm gonna buy a
Michelle Ray, thanks for the 3 months to tier 1. But Lonnie, we have to be careful here because when you tell me that we can put that in the letter, you can't tease me like that because you know I will.
have the idea.
Oh, you talking about my idea? So Lonnie's talking about my idea I had the other night. I said, what if we did a thank you letters for everybody, but then we didn't put them in the right cards? Or, like, the right, like, envelopes. So we're going to write all the cards out, and then we're just going to pick out random envelopes out of random, put the random thing in there, and then people are going to be confused when they get their thank you letters. Is that a good idea? So you just, like, no, we're not even going to do dear insert name here. We're going to write individual letters for each person, and then we're going to put them in random things. So when they get them, it's just going to be completely random with no context. Your parents got a thank you note from a year ago on the wedding? Oh, so we have plenty of time for ours.
And it looked like it was really
You said, oh, they had somebody, like, print out a bunch of the same ones?
yeah, my friend's like
I kind of want a thick milkshake tonight. We should find one. Do you know where they...
after the wedding.
No, I want one tonight. Do you know...
Sounds even worse.
Do you know where they make
call
the
it
thickest
when your feet
milkshakes?
fall asleep? Comatose.
Mrs. Robinson? Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know if Mrs. Robinson lives here, though. Alex Belmont, they say 8 months of tier 1, thank you, appreciate it. And I saw what you said earlier, Katie. We're just talking about random wedding notes that were on this 1981 wedding notes thing that Lonnie's parents gave her as templates. Yeah, she saved a magazine article for 41 years. 43 years. Right? 81? Yeah. She saved the magazine article for 43 years for this moment to show to her daughter on weeks before her wedding on how to thank people about Mrs. Robinson's thick milkshakes. So, just want to point that out. Trailer's in like 15 minutes, chat, so we're going to watch that, okay? Where is the end of the Season 2 XP? Well, I don't work at Blizzard. I have no idea. I will generally tell you whenever all this stuff exists, but I have no idea. I'm going to be real with you. Maybe people are leveling up fast. I got nothing for you on that one. I'm sorry. If you're disappointed in me for not being able to tell you that, I apologize. All right? But I got nothing for that one. I'm sorry. I got nothing for that one. So we're just going to chill and talk until the trailer's out. People are Oh, yeah, I probably should go to the trailer room. Or whatever, I don't even know. What is it called? Play Overwatch or something like that? What is their YouTube called? Play Overwatch. Dude, I'm a potato today, John. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, here it is. Yep. Almost time, chat. And by the way, they're going to debate us. They're going to start with a timer. I want y'all to know that. I'm just preparing y'all for this. It's going to hit the timer, and it's going to be a timer. They literally give us a countdown for a timer to go do a timer. I just want to point that out to everybody here. So, I apologize. Do patch notes drop as well? I don't think so. I mean, Katie can tell us that in the chat, maybe. I'm gonna go on a limb and say no. I think today will be just a video. I think. Oh no, they legit do that. Yeah, but good thing we have all those thank you notes. I mean, we'll do a bunch of thank you notes. Not yet; those will come later. Okay, so patch notes will not be today. You're gonna can you write all the thank you notes? I don't think you want that. Why? Yeah, I know you don't want to do it, but you know what my thank you notes will be. Okay. Can I write them on random, like, mail? I just want to write it on, like, random, like, just things in, like, a magazine. Yeah. I know, I'm doing my vows by vision. Yeah. I'm just showing up, and I'm just whatever's on my mind at the time. You know? Think about it. It could be anywhere from talking about everything, you know, talking about, you know, everything that's happened, you know, or how, you know, where we're at today, or, you know, Miss Robinson's thick milkshakes. We just don't know. We'll see how it goes. Sunny Cecil, thanks to the tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Thank you. Okay, at least when we get to the I do part, can I at least say heck yeah? I can do that? Okay. Chad, I've been permission to be able to say heck yeah when we get to the I do's. I'm gonna say heck yeah. I feel like that's on brand, right? Chuck, thanks for the 53 months with the free press. Thank you. Said what a swell union. Is that fine? No, I'm not gonna start it with all right. So I think heck yeah is more than enough. I'm just gonna say heck yeah. What is Burger King foot lettuce? We're not going down this again. It's not fine. You don't allow it. Well, I got good news for you. I'm still doing it. So there you go. That's it, Wally. I'm just doing it anyway. He never said I do. I mean, you don't even have to do that technically, right? You could just go to the wedding store and just sign a thing, right? Like wedding store. Yeah.
See, this shows how
You don't go to the wedding store and just sign your the registry office. See? See, chat knew what I meant, okay? You didn't know what I was talking about? Yeah, see, get rolled. I don't know, the registry. You can just go there anyway. You don't have to say any of that stuff. You just... The registry? Yeah, it's like a town hall, right? But it's at a town hall. Yeah, I mean, I know that stuff. I'm just saying. You know, when you... Yeah. I don't know what I was saying. I forgot halfway through my sentence. Is that a you?
Yeah, that's why you're not doing your vows on the top of your head.
Because I forgot what I was going to say. But that's more personable, is it not, if I forget? No? Oh, all right, fair enough. Understandable. You still say I do at a town hall? Do you? I feel like at a town hall, you just walk in there and go, married, please. You don't even have to schedule an appointment. You just walk in and say, marriage. And they go, yes, here you are. Here's your prepared document we've had. We didn't even know you were coming, but we're prepared for you. And that's the you know? That's what I'm saying. Viami, thanks for the 5 months of the Features Prime. Thank you. I know the trailer's almost out. 10 minutes, chat. So I'm just talking to chat randomly. You said you had a courthouse wedding before COVID? Yeah, I mean... Dude, I knew a few people who were getting married during COVID, and holy crap. Like, hearing... Like seeing how, like, the process is right now, and seeing that so many people had to, like, reschedule their weddings so many times during, like, COVID. Like, I couldn't even begin to imagine. Like, I think eventually people would, like, they'd just be like, heck this, and just they would go get married because it wasn't worth, like, having to redo the venues all the time. Also, chat, can we get some blankies in chat for Nyx? With the 5 gifted. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks. Did your resub didn't show up? Just refresh and then hit the button again. That's it. Thank you, everybody. I mean, I plan on speaking at my wedding. I'm gonna go on the mic and go, I'm hungry. I will come say hi to everybody after. That sounds reasonable, right? Because I always hear how nobody can eat at the wedding. You are not stopping me from that. I'm going to eat. I will go on the mic and I will say, I will come by to everybody. Y'all enjoy your food. You don't want me walking around right now. Just eat. Everybody eat. That sounds terrible. I'd rather... I don't... Yeah, but, like, you have to remember, like, and I don't know if this is just me. Lily, thanks for 3 months of tier 1. Thank you for thing. I don't want to sit there the whole time.
No, but it's, like, literally...
Well, I don't want people to run up and take a quick picture and leave, because I just want to eat my food.
Oh, it's not like you're eating.
But, like, that seems just not even... practical. Yeah, I'm saying that doesn't. Yeah, we're gonna say thank you to coming to people. I'm just saying, I want to eat first. I'm gonna be so hungry. I guarantee it. You said ban people from clinking glasses during dinner. Already banned. I know what it means, and my reaction to it is gonna be no. Because. Maybe the first few times, but like, dude.
Every time.
No. The problem is you have the over clinker there, right? That's what I'm saying. You have listen. People have been to weddings, right? You always have the over clinker, right? The one that like can't read the room and just keeps clinking the damn glass. Okay? That's what we have to be concerned about, is that there's gonna be someone there who you know is going to be, you know, 2 White Claws in. He's like, oh, and then that's what I'm saying, where we'll go more like fist bump mode. That has nothing to do with it. It's just we're not going to, you're going to eventually have to go into, like, it's like, remember, you know how in chat you get someone in the chat who won't stop, like someone in the chat who just won't stop, like, doing copy pastas after all the copy pastas has stopped? There's going to be somebody at the wedding who's doing that, but trying to just do the hitting the glasses over and over again. That's exactly what it is. The whole time. Just telling you. So we should have done a drive-through wedding. We should have done the Taco Bell wedding, in hindsight. Is Siegel going to my wedding? Yes.
Get out of your car.
You get in your car, somebody marries you, and you drive away? Dude, what are we doing? Is there still time to just, like, tell people we can just do that? Oh, damn. I was gonna say, we still have time. You know, it's less than 3 weeks, right? We have time to be like, hey, by the way, we're not doing this. We can just go and not do that. Also, thank you, Klusa, for the 100 bits. Sorry if I missed that. The new system they have in place for, like, on-screen celebrations, etc., it doesn't show up, like, on my actual chat, so, yeah, less than 3 weeks, I know. Prex, thanks for the 27 months of the tier 1. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
27 months is almost.
You know what's crazy
3 months.
in hindsight now?
Cheers to more streams.
In
Always
this
fun
amount of
watching
time,
you
over
feed.
probably the next month, we're gonna be. I'm closing on my house. I'm getting married, and then I'm also about to hit 1 million followers on Twitch. I know. Which I don't normally talk about that with, like, my follower, like, stuff, but, like, that is a number that's just, like, when I look at that, it is surreal. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, that is surreal to me, because, like, if you told me, you know, 8 years ago when I started playing Overwatch that I'd be able to get up to, like, 1 million, like, on that, it was just, is Flom invited? He was, but he's not gonna be able to make it. So, I did get to see him, though, in Dallas, so we got to hang out for a little bit. It was good seeing him, catching up. He's just very busy. He has a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. You said we're all just surprised as you are? That's what I'm saying. No, I mean, honestly, Caps, we've been going at a good pace. I'm okay with that. Rock and Rock, thanks for the $5. Actually, it hasn't even been like that close. It's gone a lot quicker, I think. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. Have I played Firewatch? What is Firewatch? Is that the game? I think I always get that one confused. Is Firewatch like that storytelling game where there's like a tower? Because if so, I've played that one. But if not, I've played a completely different game that I'm thinking of. You have like the radio, like you have like the radio thing with you, like the walkie-talkie. I have played that one. That was a fun game. I enjoyed that one. I didn't hate that one at all. That one was a cool game, in my opinion. Yeah, I like that one. Did I play Mop Remix at all? That's what I've been playing is Mop Remix. Like right now, I'm literally looking for raid while waiting for this to start. And the timer's about to start in 2 minutes, so we can watch the trailer. So yeah, I play, I'm like, actually almost maxed out level. I'm at eye level 455 in Mop Remix. So the highest eye level is 476. So I think I have like 2 more sets of upgrade for each piece, and I'm maxed out. You're excited for the trailer? You know, Megan, I would be concerned if you said you were not looking forward to this trailer at all and it wasn't going to be worth watching. So, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, I was going to say, if you were like, it's fine, it's okay. Like, that'd be more concerning than, like, if somebody from Blizzard goes, yeah, this trailer's ass. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that... I feel like if you said that in the chat, I'd be a bit more concerned. You know what I mean? Who's what? What, this is that one person that keeps spamming? You gotta be more specific. You don't want to call him out? Who's the one person that's spamming in the chat? You don't have to, just tell me. The person spamming is chat invited? No. Let's see, you don't have to... We get the Blaine Sheffer Wasabi with a 5 gifted. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, my top 500 player. I am, yes. On tank. Other roles, I hit top 500 support this season, DPS not so much. That's you, sorry, you were waiting until you answer my question. I think it's more along the lines of you were spamming it like every few seconds. What are we waiting for? The trailer that starts in 2 minutes. And by the trailer, is Lonnie invited to the wedding? Not yet. Actually, in hindsight, we didn't really get invited to our own wedding. Are we supposed to send ourselves invites? That's what I'm saying. Like, technically, we don't show up. What happens? I thought we were doing that anyway. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be vibing. You said the Elden Ring DLC is gonna be lit. It sounds cool. Okay, chat. Trailer's gonna start in 1 minute. And by the way, when I say trailer's gonna start in 1 minute, I mean trailer will be up there. To give us a timer. Is Sully coming to the wedding? No, Sully's... I was talking about it yesterday. People asked that. They're like, hey, is Sully coming? Like, you know, what's going on, etc. Honestly, like, two of our cats don't like car rides. So that's step one. Okay. Oh, speaking of that, since I know there'll be a countdown timer, chat, we'll just do ads now, because you're just going to miss 3 minutes of the timer. So that way the ads don't pop up during any of this, okay? So you're going to see ads pop up, but it's... I'm telling you right now, the trailer does not start in 1 minute. It's going to be in 3 minutes. That way they just don't pop up during that. I have 3 cats. 2 of my cats, since one of these days we're going to start, like, right on time. Exactly. Oh, he's going to bed? Good boy. 2 of the cats don't like car rides. Actually, Arnie's fine, but, like, getting him to, like, want to do it, we don't know yet. We haven't really brought him since. Sully's a scaredy cat. We couldn't bring Sully to, like, a wedding. He would just be scared. Sully is the only cat we have that when someone he doesn't, when he hears somebody's voice... There it is. When he hears somebody's voice, he doesn't, like... He gets, like, scared of, like, people he doesn't know, so he goes and hides under the bed. All the other cats are like, do you have food? And Sully's like, I'm scared. I'm gonna go hide. So, he would... I don't think he would do well if we brought him there. I want to bring him outside. Like, I want to get, like, him a... See, somebody in my chat told me they had a Bengal... And they told me what his harness was, and I'm going to be honest with you, I forgot, so if you're in there, let me know. Because we've tried multiple harnesses and he just escapes. I still want to bring him on walks. I think Sully would love it. Good boy, Sully, get in your bed. Did you bet nothing bad is going to happen to that cactus? Is that a hint? How far did I make it in Elden Ring? I am currently... in the area where there's giant lobsters and a dragon. May return to some Elden Ring today, might not. I know Lonnie and I have a few more things to do. Did you get a response from the bank people yet? We have a few things we have to do, so I'm trying to figure that out. And thank you for the... I think that's 100 bits, right? Condemned? It's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I beat... the last boss I beat was Godric, and then I also beat, like, a invisible snail. Naomi, thanks for the 6 months with the Future Sponsor. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. What? I know how to. Actually, here. Baby, thanks for the tier 1. Thank you. It's a tier 1. The boss. Kamoy, thanks for the 100 bits. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Dizzy, thank you for the 13 months. Is there a new map this season? I think so, if I'm correct, right? They've talked about it or teased it for a while. We don't really know because they've been super quiet about this season, so we're kind of in like the spot where we're starting to see more and more of that. So I'm hoping, and we'll see, but we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be a new push map, right? Give me 2 seconds, chat. Trailer's still up. I see it do one thing on my computer. It's for Lonnie. Oh, I hit pause. You're gonna hear the sounds. Give me 1 second, chat. I have time to do this, so I might as well do it now. Okay, cool. We're good. Sorry, chat. I was just doing something very quickly. We're back. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. I'll actually look at this, Shay. Want to see some magic? Watch this. Look at that. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to do this. This is like awful. No, it's just like, it's different on this, but it's like, I'll make it work. Okay, I have time. I mean, it's 10 seconds. Okay. Keep this here and make sure it stays logged in. All right, here we go. You ready? It's time. How's the volume levels? And it's lagging.
On this week's episode, the forces of evil rise, but never fear. Overwatch is here.
Power Rangers.
Starring Genji Shimada, Cole Caster, Vivian Shake, Ana Amari, and of course,
I like the trailer so far.
Cheer on your heroes as they take on new Calamity Empress Ash.
An Ash Mythic skin. Okay. I'm gonna hit pause for 1 second, chat, just to stop the lag.
Who's in charge?
Dude, at Power Rangers, I'm telling you.
Later.
Sorry, give me 2. Let me pause it for 2. 1, 2. An Ash Mythic, celebrating all heroes. Here we go.
Apagando las luces.
Earn a free legendary Aztec Sombra.
Mess with the best and die like the rest.
We'll go back and look at the Ash one, chat, don't you worry. I'm glad they're bringing this back, by the way. And I'm glad that it, once again, is 100% charity for BCRF. So that's awesome. Yep. Heroes reimagined by your favorite creators. Ooh. That'll be interesting.
Bring on Senpai!
Who's doing that? Have they announced that, or? That'll be cool. Scatter arrow? I mean, maybe. Wait, was that a mythic Rhine weapon? Okay, that's cool. They're bringing mythic weapons in? Coliseo? There's no glass? The new map?
Rise like the sun.
Today's a good day for some mayhem.
Okay, that map looks cool. I like the look of that map. That's a cool aesthetic. Pickable passives. Wait, what's this?
Some of the old.
Wait, they're doing a
some
quick
of the
play
new.
hack where you can pick passives?
Do my job, do you?
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
Summer Games is back. Someone was just asking about this.
Oh yeah!
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. That quick play hack.
It's nothing.
Lifeguard skins?
Look, don't judge.
Of course.
Never looked better. And what a play by Lucio!
Welcome back to the final showdown.
Let's put an end to this.
Show me what you're made of. People to watch are victorious. For now.
That looks cool, though. That looks cool, though. Wait, did that say Hasbro? Wait a second. Yeah, I was gonna say, did I just see Transformers or something like that? Wait a second. Did I see that right? I saw it. I was gonna say, watch this.
People to watch are victorious. For now.
Watch. Look it. So that's the next collab. When's that gonna be? I have no idea, but apparently that's clearly the next collab. So a Transformers collab. Because there it is. You see the Hasbro and the logo right at the end. That wouldn't be there randomly. Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? Again, I do want to point this out. Regardless of what people will think of the upcoming season, I want to say this again. Trailers have been awesome. So for people who've been making these trailers, the last few trailers make you want to play the new Overwatch season. I want to point that out. Trailers have been excellent. I want to point that out. Just without a doubt, the trailers have been excellent. Okay? Like, excellent. So, I'm gonna scroll through to the mythic skin, because we kind of... Where's it at? It kind of shows you each skin, but you kind of see this on Twitter before, right? Where they're doing, like, all the different stuff. So, here is the Ash skin right here. I'll pause it for people.
New Calamity.
There it is.
Empress.
Calamity Empress Ash. Right there. So that is your new... You said the community crafted card creators were announced? Really? Is there like a blog post or something? But there you go. That's the Calamity Ash skin. There's a blog post? All right, let's go read the blog post very quickly, and we'll return back to the video, okay? Where's the blog post at? My guess is it's probably on a blog post website, right? Blog Overwatch. Thank you, Katie. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. Oh, okay. We have a whole blog post to read. This will be good. This is how to go into detail and everything, so this is nice. All right. Are we ready, chat? Time to read this? All right. It's cool they're doing a creator thing, too. That'll be cool to see. All right. Ready? Here we go. When the forces of evil arise, or evil rise, Season 11, Super Mega Ultra Watch is here. Gear up for an epic showdown as Ultra Watch faces Mythic Calamity Empress Ash. Plus, celebrate 100 million heroes with the return of Pink Mercy and much more. Overwatch 2 Season 11 Super Mega Ultra Watch arrives June 20th. Now, can I pause for 1 second here? 100 million players is a lot of players. And I want to add to that for 1 quick second. I think this is also why at times you'll see people get frustrated, is because you have 100 million people who have played Overwatch at some point and just want the best for it and really want to see it at its best because it's such a strong IP. And that's why, like, people just want to see it do so well, is because, like, when you have so many players playing the game and you've had that many players over the years, You got this. We want to, everybody wants to love it. I'm just saying, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Get ready to unleash your superhero with, your inner superhero with legendary Ultra Watch skins as you call upon their power to fight evil. The fallen mythic calamity Empress Ashe, alongside her no-good miscreant sidekick Bob, has risen to power. And it's up to Ultra Watch to stop her. But will the teamwork be enough to stand against the Empress's wicked reign, or will she conquer and rule the world? Wait a second. They're doing a Transformers collab? Power Rangers? Think about when they all morph into the giant, what was it, Megazord? Sorry if I get the name wrong. I was just thinking about that randomly. I know it's not Power Rangers, but, like, it has the same vibe. So I'm, like, saying, like, yeah. That'll be interesting. Yeah. All right. Create Calamity with new Mythic rewards. Being evil will never be more fun when you progress through the Season 11 Premium Battle Pass. This season, the wickedly magical Mythic Calamity Empress Ashe has emerged, wielding her dark magic as she looks to defeat Ultra Watch and any others who try to stand in her way. Experience enhanced visual effects with her ultimate, featuring a fiendish summoning circle and massive magical rune. You can unlock Calamity Empress Ashe when you collect 50 Mythic Prisms, then continue collecting prisms to customize the diabolical Fallen Empress with 3 additional configurations. Now, just to kind of give people some, like, side notes to this, this is where you'll start to see the Mythic Prisms probably play a little bit more into what they were envisioning. The first season of it was going to be a bit scuffed. But let's say that you just didn't get the Mercy Mythic Prism. Now, when this Battle Pass goes live, you can just get it right away. Does that make sense? So, like, this is where you'll start to see where you can kind of pick and choose what you want. So, like, say you didn't get the Mercy one, well, now you can just get the Ashe one if this is one that you want. Keep in mind, they're also adding the Mythic Rhine weapon, so now you have to make a little bit more choice on that, but all right. Coming in our mid-season update, we'll be introducing a new type of Mythic cosmetic, the Mythic weapon skin. Like our heroic weapon skins, you'll be able to equip a Mythic weapon skin with any hero for the matching hero, so for whatever hero you have it for, with any hero skin that is. Sorry, let me rephrase this. With any hero skin, so like any Reinhardt weapon, or any Reinhardt skin. And will come with exclusive sound and visual effects. Another way to spend your Mythic Prisms, you can unlock the base skin at 50 Mythic Prisms and then unlock additional levels at 10 Mythic Prisms, including a Weapon Flourish emote, elimination visual effects, and reactive effects. Okay, that sounds cool. Remind me to look back at that after this. All right? Stay tuned to unlock incredible powers with Mythic-bound Demon Reinhardt weapon skin coming July 23rd. This dynamic weapon will unleash the fury of a demon with every swing. Flourish your hammer by spinning it in the air, defeat your foes, and watch as the demon power grows in every match you play. You'll be calling out, "Big Slam!" as opponents fall to a fiery surge through every Earth Shatter. Chat, we did it. We made it into an article. We made it into an article, chat. You know what? Maybe they didn't directly say my name in this article at any point, but wouldn't it be cool if they did? Whether you choose the Mythic Calamity Empress Ashe hero skin, the Mythic Bound Demon Reinhardt weapon skin, or choose to unlock a past Mythic hero skin, you'll be able to pick up some wicked good looks with your Mythic Prisms this season. Super mega rewards in the Premium Battle Pass. Join Ultra Watch and save the world from darkness when you upgrade and progress through the Season 11 Premium Battle Pass. Unlock new Ultra Watch legendary skins for Genji, Reaper, and Sojourn, plus fun lifeguards as you progress through 80 tiers of non-stop excitement this season. You can also earn dozens of other action-packed rewards, including spray skins and more. Just shows you what's in the Premium Battle Pass. 80 Mythic Prisms, 5 legendary skins, up to 80 if they're completed, of course. Lifeguard Lucio Epic Skin, 500 credits. Additional rewards, including souvenirs, weapon charms, victory poses, highlight, intros, and emotes. Everything in the free Battle Pass, including 2 additional Epic Skins, 600 Overwatch coins, and additional 1,500 credits, and more. It's time for Ultimate Battle Pass power. When you purchase the Ultimate Pass bundle, I just said a bunch of words, and now that's where we're at, you'll be able to summon all the exciting rewards in the Premium Battle Pass, plus 20 tier skips, 2,000 Overwatch coins, along with the Kaiju Roadhog and Kaiju Zenyatta legendary skins, and rampage across the battlefield with your new monsters. That's kind of interesting. Celebrating all heroes, over 100 million players have answered the call to play Overwatch 2. To celebrate this incredible milestone and do some good in the world, we're bringing back the beloved Pink Mercy skin along with a new Rose Gold Mercy bundle. 100% of the purchase price from these items will benefit the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, excluding any applicable platform fees and taxes. Join us in the noble cause and elevate your game with these rare collector items. Both skins will be in the shop starting Tuesday, June 25th, so don't miss out on this rose golden opportunity to be a hero and help support breast cancer research. I posted it on Twitter. Chat, I want to see the record broken on here. So it was 12.7 million was raised last time throughout this event. I want to see that record shattered. As I've said too, like firsthand, I got the, my aunt had breast cancer when I was younger. She's awesome. And I was able to stay with her for a few months after her surgery and all that. So I've seen that impact. So I would love to see this record of 12.7 million that happened last time get shattered this time around. All right. So I want to see it get shattered. All right. All right. On to community crafted means crazy fun. Oh, is this in reference to like the hero thing they're doing? Our community crafted mode is back for celebrating all heroes. And we've recruited some of our favorite Overwatch 2 creators to come up with fun ideas for their favorite heroes. Emongg has ideas for tanks that are sure to be a big slam in the competition. That's me. That's me. TQQ will tweak his hit scan damage heroes. So watch out for them to click heads like never before. Get ready for hot, cool, and explosive changes as Custa brings new and returning tricks for projectile damage heroes. Finally, SK tinkers around with supports and explores tricks that will have them flying through the air. We'll reveal the changes when Season 11 launches, so join the celebration and check out the community crafted mode in the arcade on June 20th. First of all, to start off here, that means the launch of the season will be my community crafted one. Now, I want to point this out very quickly. All right? I want y'all to understand this. When it comes to what you're going to see in-game, I have seen everything. It looks great. I'm happy with a lot of what it is. Now, keep in mind, this card is not about balance. I want to reiterate that. We were not told to balance the game. This was not about let's take Overwatch and balance it. This is meant to be a fun, more April Fool's, like Mirror Watch style mode. All right? So I want to point that out. So that is what I also, just to give you an idea, that's the first thing I said. I said, Megan's in the chat. I said to Megan, I said, listen, I will do this, and this is awesome, but I want to make sure that it's going to be in the sense of fun, because it would take me a long time to figure out. I would want to put more effort into, like, how do I explain this? Really, like, balancing takes a lot. You'd have to get everybody involved, so this is a fun mode is what I'm saying. It's supposed to be like a super fun mode. I had a good time with it. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope people like all the changes we did. I'm not gonna give away much of it, and I'm sure Megan's like, don't say anything, don't say anything. I will say this: most of the tanks you're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. All right, so there you go. Most of the tanks you're gonna have fun on. I have. Am I allowed to say one of the changes, Megan, just for fun? I'm trying to think of which one I want to say. Not like an intense one, just like one. Sure, okay, we'll do one. Yeah, I'll give you one, all right? And this one is not going to be one that, like, a lot of people will care as much for, but for me, I do. All right, you ready? Here's one of the changes. When you grab, what is the one thing that always ruins your grabs? When you grab. Suzu, lamp. Yep. Pedal. Okay, cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. I know, doesn't that suck? Well, guess what? When you're Grav now, Grav destroys lamp. All projectiles are deflected away from the Grav. So if somebody lamps your Grav, it's gone. Somebody sues your grav? Doesn't work. Have fun. So I was one of the I didn't know what to do for Zarya, right? And then Zarya also, like, when you bubble your teammates, it speed boosts them a little bit. I think that's what it was. Same with Zarya. And like for me, I was like, okay, so what do I want to do for Zarya? Because Zarya is one of those heroes that we've seen things. I'm like, well, what could happen if your grav just wasn't, you couldn't heck with your grav? So I said, you know what? Is this possible? They showed me on a video of it, and it's possible. Your grav will, you can follow up on your grav now. And this was before they buffed grav to 4 seconds. So good luck at doing anything with that. So I don't know if it necessarily repels junk shots and Pharaoh rockets, but from my understanding is it just prevents all projectiles. So in theory, yes, most of the stuff inside of the grav won't do anything. Oh, when the lamp goes up, it gets destroyed, and the Suzu like just gets absorbed. It doesn't do anything. You can't. So like the grav itself is like untouchable. You can't wait to see D.Va? What did I do for D.Va? Oh yeah, D.Va will be good. D.Va will be good. My hint for D.Va. And Megan will hate me here, but I gotta do one more. My hint for D.Va is this. One of the changes from Mirror Watch. Was it Mirror Watch or was it April Fool's? Was D.Va in Mirror Watch? No, right? No. So D.Va was in April Fool's. Okay. So do you remember D.Va in April Fool's? Right? Okay. So there was one thing in the April Fool's they had there. But what if it went to the next level? You can use all 4 inputs now when flying. Yes. So you can go forward, back, left, right. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, that should give you a vibe of where the tanks are at. I'll let the rest be seen on I'll let the rest be seen in the future there. Okay? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? I will say, and I don't want to disappoint anybody here, but the heroes that probably got the least amount of changes to them, I would say, is probably Ramatra and Queen. But they're both good changes. Because I felt like Queen didn't need a ton, because Queen is just a fun hero. So I gave Queen some changes that I think people will like. And then Ramatra will be good too. No, I'm just giving people warnings on it, Caps. I'm not giving anything else. I'm just telling people, like, those are the 2 heroes you'll see a little bit less aggressive changes. And I'm just saying, that's it. Everything else. Did Doomfist get deleted? No. We're good. That's it. I'm done. I was just giving people the 2 heroes that, like, you're going to see the least amount of changes on. Everything else is a ton. All right? Sound good? Look at it this way. I did my best to make sure every single hero was fun. Every hero has some fun stuff, so. Whether or not it will be fun for people will be the thing. I'm sure there's going to be some broken heroes and things will be stronger than others, but it'll be fun. All right? That's it. No, I said one thing for D.Va, I said the thing for Zarya, and then everything else I just told you on the 2 heroes that I think will have the least amount of patch notes you'll see towards them, but that's it. I said 1, I said 2. I got excited, okay? I did this a month ago, okay? I did this a month ago. I'll leave the rest up, all right? I didn't say 3. I just said the 2 heroes that aren't going to have deep patch notes. No, I'm not telling you anything else. That's it. That's what I'm leaving it at. Is this for the game? It's going to be its own arcade mode. Like, kind of like, it's going to be like an own arcade mode. And keep in mind, TQQ, Custa, and SK all have their own changes on top of this. So you have, like, every hero has been changed in some form. Yep. Listen, chat. I did this about a month ago, I'd say. A little bit, maybe actually a little bit over a month ago now. Holy crap. Because I think it was right before, like, no, actually, we did this. We started, I remember now. We started this before the start of Season 10. Because I remember when Megan was trying to do the meet-ins, I was like, well, we got to do it this time because the new season starts. So that's when we did this. And then I think I sent Megan, like, a giant paragraph of, like, every hero. And then they went through and told me what we could do and couldn't do. And most of it was good. There's some things in there I think people will like. So, there's even some more stuff. He said, read the blog. I was just going over my stuff right now. I can tell you how to log in and to play earn free rewards, or I can live on this dopamine I have for a few more seconds of being able to actually do something in Overwatch that I've never done before. So, give me like 2 more minutes of just like riding this high, and then I'll log in. I'll scroll down and tell you how to log in and play to earn free rewards. Does that sound good? Okay, actually, I can tell you right now. Log in, and you'll get free rewards when the season starts. I don't know what they're going to be, but that's what it says. It says log in and play. Log in and play. That's what it says. When you log in and you play, you'll get free rewards. Is that good? Like, I got you? Oh, man. Yeah, the Transformer collab was definitely a surprise. I'm excited about that. Yeah, we'll definitely see. Yep. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, I imagine they probably have some really cool ideas. You said a Transformer collab is so random? Dude, we just had a Porsche collab. We're talking about random? Transformers makes 100 times more sense to me than a Porsche collab. Okay? I'm not saying it was bad. I mean, it sounded really cool. It was awesome. I got to have a great experience. But if you were going to say, wow, Transformers, that's really random for this. We had a Porsche collab. Like, sorry, Porsche collab. All right, I'm just saying. Yep. So what happened to Clash? Well, they put Clash in there to get some like early feedback, right? So the idea, and I'll thank everybody here in a minute too for all the subs and the bits and everything. I appreciate it. Like, to give you, like, kind of, like, an idea, like, they wanted to get early data on Clash so they can make changes that are good for Clash. So, Clash was never meant to really come out this season. Clash was meant to get early feedback in a way that they don't normally get feedback so they can bring it back in later seasons. They want to get it right. They want to make sure this mode is... I mean, truthfully, and maybe I'm a bit biased here. Why would I be biased? I have zero bias at all. What am I saying? I like Clash. I actually like Clash. It just was fun. But I also, like, enjoyed the way the map played. I like Clash. Are we getting the 10 avoid slots this season? Yes. Listen. I don't know, are we actually? I said yes so confidently. I don't know if we are. I just said yes. I just wanted to say, I needed to hear my voice again, so I just I have no idea. Are we? Gavin? Gavin will let us know. Gavin literally works in that stuff. Not this season, but soon. Thank you. There you go. Not this season, but soon. I just said that so confidently. Gavin's probably like, what is he talking about? I just said yes. I do. Not this season, but soon. Maybe they listen to my idea so this is a terrible idea, but a great idea for their company. What if they just put avoid slots in the shop? They'd be they would make $1 billion in a week and a half. We'd have a TV show within a month. And they'd probably reinvest in, like, fully into the game, just based off of that alone. All right? I'm just saying. You just monetize avoid slots, and the company will make $1 billion in a week. Actually, wait a second. Blizzard, before you monetize that, can we get creator codes first, and then do that? All right? You said, honestly, you would buy? I know. That's the thing. By the way, Bog, try not to spam people, the staff in chat because they're in chat to ask about that. It's just more along the lines of just be respectful in that sense. All right? I agree with you that I would love to see weapon inspects too, but atting them in the chat aggressively like that in all capitals with every single one of them isn't going to get your point across in the way that you think it does. And I am saying this right now for you that I agree weapon inspects should be in the game, and I hope that one day they are. But spamming them in the chat, that you're being like 10 years old at that point. Don't do that, okay? Perfect. And we accept your response to that, all right? But I also did bring it up there for you. I think we all agree that weapon inspect should be in the game. All right? I totally agree with you. What if you're actually 10? I would not meme about that on Twitch, by the way. I'm just letting you know. Be careful on that one. They have a they have like a legit like TOS on that, like in general. So that's why I'm warning people on that one because they will. They don't heck around with that. So I'm saving you from having to make a new account. You're really lucky that your mandate is just to make the core game fun. So asking people to pay for avoids isn't something I even need to consider. Yeah, that's why. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. And you do your thing, Gavin. I'll sit here and I'll come up with terrible ideas for monetization that I probably shouldn't come up with, but that's one of them. All right. Yeah, that's why we were just trying to save it from that one. So, all right. Anyway, let's continue on here, chat. Sorry, I just had to like let that sit for a second. I mean, this part right here is a surreal feeling to me because like to be able to play the game I love for 8 years now and to have like just something I've, you know, whether people have fun with it, hate it, love it, say it sucks. Just to be able to do something in game and have people actually play that is just like awesome. So. Yep. Did we loved having my changes, by the way? Listen, I mean, you know I put some heavy memes into those, Megan, okay? There was a lot of memes put into those changes. I just want to point that out. There was a lot. Just the most important thing to me was trying to make every tank fun for people. I'm not saying that people playing against the tanks will feel fun. I just want to point that out. I'm just saying. I had to make sure it was fun for people. Mad Killer, thanks for the 26 months of the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, Buck. Like I said, right away when you said you're bad and all that, we were cool with that. It's more along the lines of just letting you know, all right? Can I say if I had to work with Custer SK? I have seen all their changes, but we independently did stuff. I think in hindsight, we would want to probably get everybody together and kind of come to like a more of like an approach on like the style of how we would do it, right? As in like, so that way we were kind of all on the same page, as in like what we were going with. I'll be honest with you, I may have went the most meme heavy. And no, actually, Custard kind of did, I think. Yeah. So anyway, all the changes are really good, but I think they all have a different vibe to them too, which is cool. Yep. No, I by the way, little side note, I love that quick play hack they're doing. Anyway, let's keep going here. Log in and play to earn free rewards. When Season 11 begins, join in the celebration right away with a series of event challenges to kick off your progress on the Season 11 Battle Pass. Play up to 40 games, with wins counting as double, and earn the Aztec Sombra bundle, which includes a festive legendary skin, name card, and spray. And there's also up to 40,000 Battle Pass XP that you can earn for your Season 11 Battle Pass. So this is the skin you'll get for free if you just play. All right? Right here. If you do that. All right? Earn exclusive community-created drops on Twitch. When celebrating All Heroes launches, you'll be able to tune into your favorite content creator in the Overwatch 2 category to earn all your new community-created cosmetics starting on June 20th. So chat, there will be drops on June 20th. In our first Twitch drop campaign, running from June 20th to June 24th, watch 3 hours to earn the letter on the win spray for Kiriko, hand-drawn by community artist Angela Ziegler. And that's the Twitter right there. And a total of 7 hours to earn the Nihon Hanzo Epic skin. Then, in another campaign starting June 25th to June 30th, 3 hours to earn the Cute Rose Gold Mercy icon drawn by community artist Danny Ellis, which is Grandma. You'll also have a second chance to earn the letter on the wind spray and the Nihon Hanzo Epic skin. Now, just so I understand this correctly, Megan can attest to this. Is this only you can only get those through drops? Like not the skin, right? The Hanzo skin, but like the community art ones are only going to be through Twitch drops. Just so I get this correct on this one. Okay, so once again, chat, the only way you'll be able to get these as of, I mean, I'll say as of right now. Obviously, you never know in a year, right? But as of right now, that'll be the only way you'll be able to get those. All right? Yes, for now. Just to point, I mean, obviously, that could change in the future one day, but like for now, that's the only way to get them. All right? So these will be Twitch drops that start on the 20th, and then all the way essentially through the 30th. And the only thing that will shift is that on the 25th, you'll start to be able to earn this this icon right here. I think it's an icon, right? Or is it a spray? Icon, yes. So you'll be able to earn this icon on the 25th, and then this one's the one there, and then you'll also be able to earn all of this throughout those 10 days.
Grandma is awesome among blankies.
You'll be able to do that through all of the 10 days. All right? So, there you go. So, honestly, I'm excited. We got drops for 10 days. Also, I will be going hard in the paint during these drops. My wedding is in less than 3 weeks, so I am going to be going hard starting the 20th all the way through the 30th. Outside of, I think, one day I have to close in my... Actually, I legit have to close in my house, but... I'll be going hard in the paint, all right? So long streams, longer than we normally do, like the 10-hour ones, so... All right? Just letting you know. Anyway, explore the peaks of Runasappi. Hike... sorry if I butchered that. I'm sorry. Hike your way up the new Runasani map. A town hidden high in the Peruvian Andes? Am I saying that right? Amble through marketplaces full of fresh produce and pay a visit the Inti Warrior Historical Museum and Monument. This exciting push map is vibrant and challenging as you escort TS1 through tight streets. Watch out, as some fights may take place precariously. I always do long words sometimes. Close to the steep cliffs overlooking the sunny farmlands below. Runasappi is available to play when Season 11 launches in quick play and comp game mode, so right away. And you can queue for matches right away in a dedicated play card in the arcade. And here's how the kind of map, the aesthetic of the map. It looks really cool. I'm going to be honest with you. Jazzy Claus, thanks for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Thank you. Appreciate it. And thank you, everybody. The congratulations. Hero Mastery for Kiriko and Soldier 76. Sharpen your kunai and master your aim when Hero Mastery single-player courses for both Kiriko and Soldier 76 launch this season. So practice your swift step and power up your tactical visor as you take part in new challenges in a limited time event from June 20th to July 9th. Plus earn new rewards and up to 22,500 Battle Pass XP. So there you go. If you want to do Hero Mastery, you got Kiriko and Soldier, which is great. I like Hero Mastery. What else is new in Season 11? Season 11 brings a host of buffs for many of our heroes across all 3 roles. I do want to point out, I hope, one, none of those buffs are Orisa. I don't want to see them go... I don't want to see them go into, like, that whirlwind of, like, constantly buffing Orisa. I just want to see, like, one patch with, like, you know what? We're going to leave Orisa as is for now. So we're hoping for that. It says, in addition to the various hero buffs, Cassidy is trading in the magnetic grenade for a new and improved flashbang that will be sure to slow foes in their tracks. Wait, that means we're getting rid of huge hinders? Oh, no. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, dang. Thanks to your feedback, we have removed the glass on the Colosseo push map. So here it is, chat. Along with a variety of other changes that will allow team fights to take place all over the streets of Rome. And here you go, chat. Here's just an image of there's no glass here. See? No glass, no glass. And I think on the video they showed over here is a little bit different too. So there you go. There's your change. We're also making it easier for you to complete your weekly challenges. Oh, I like that. If you miss a week, you can catch up on the previous week's challenges before working on the current week's challenges. Weekly milestone rewards are easier to achieve than before as well. Now complete 3 weekly challenges and instantly get 20,000 XP. As each week passes, a new milestone reward becomes available. These changes allow you to play on your own schedule without having to miss out on earning Battle Pass XP from the previous week. My take on that, that's a great change. I think that's great to have. Not everybody can play, during a week to get their challenges. Not everybody, sometimes people just want to play something else for a little bit, right? And they want to return to Overwatch, but they might come back to Overwatch and, a month into the season and trying to complete that Battle Pass can feel so daunting. But now that you can just kind of stack up your weeklies, you're going to be able to kind of like get more of that battle pass XP. So you said your newest system designer, Larry, worked on this. He's awesome. Well, thank you, Larry, for making it a little bit easier for people to be able to achieve their weeklies with your new system. Thank you, Larry. And I think for that being one of your first new systems, I don't know if it's the first, but Larry, thank you. We all appreciate you because I think that's a good change. I think that's a good change. Straight up. This allows people to take breaks when they want to. Allows people to do whatever they want. Sometimes people have, like, you know, a work trip, a family vacation, a busy week, right? And they can't play, and they miss their weeklies. But now they can get those weeklies done if they don't. I think that's good. That allows people to complete their battle pass. I don't see an issue with that. I like that. So. Did the parents? Well, yeah, I would honestly, Miss Monster, I'd put that under the super busy, too. I agree. I'm very busy at that point. Exactly. Like, you know, you have kids. You're just not able to get on and play as much as you want, or an example is like, you know, you're playing Zelda with, like, you know, your son for a while, and you just don't have time to log on Overwatch. Get my point? Like, point being is there's a lot of things that will come into play. So when you put those behind weeklies and you can't catch up on them, they see. I will say I like that they're doing this because in World of Warcraft sometimes it would be like they would give you catch up mechanics, but you have to wait for a while. So there'd be like weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks where you'd fall behind. I know it's a little bit different because it's like gear and like how that stuff goes, but this is basically their vision of a catch-up mechanic, so that way you can actually obtain the XP, which I think is good. So, and then it says, get ready to join the fight. Heroes, Ultra Watch needs your courage. Unlock incredible rewards. Champion a heroic cause. Celebrate a monumental milestone and experience the action-packed superhero adventures all season long. Log in and join the battle today. I mean, I'm excited for the season. I mean, I'm biased. Obviously, I have a part in this season, and even more biased because I'm literally a part of, like, I did my own, like, arcade crafted thing for tanks. So, like, I'm going to be a bit biased. I'm excited for it. Obviously, oh, I can read this for you, Squirrels. I don't want to, like, leave it, like, I don't want to leave your comment here so without a response on that one. You're saying like that they put 2 there? Yeah, I think, like, my guess is the overall vision is that, like, they eventually people will be able to build up their mythic prisms more and more, and there'll be less customization that people choose from, and then that will be a lot easier. But yeah, I think I was mentioning this last season too. I think the first few seasons of, like, mythic prisms get a little bit more difficult, as in, like, their way that they envision their systems isn't quite gonna show that until, like, 4 seasons from now. I'm not saying it's perfect either in any way, but, like, I think, like, the first couple seasons, especially when they introduce anything new at all like that, will definitely make it a bit more scuffed. Does that make sense? Polaris, thanks to the 4 months of the Free Sprites. Thank you, appreciate it. You thought this was going to be a phone-in season? I mean, on paper, people will call it a filler season, yeah. I mean, it's not a hero, so they call that filler seasons, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm biased. I'm excited because I have my creator card for, you know, a few weeks. I got drops. I got that going, so I'll be a bit biased in general now. And Meme, thanks to the $5 to the mod team. Does Meme count as that? We also got the out of nowhere Transformers one, so he said you're also a paid Blizzard shill. Yes, Megan, I would say that you saying you think the season's going to be good, everybody's going to go, you know what? Now that I see that, I agree. But I do like it. It does seem like they put a lot of stuff in here. We'll see. And I'll have a good time. I will say, regardless of everything here, the balance changes I am very curious on. I want to see some steps in the right direction to where they want to go with tank or a vision of that. So I'm hoping for that. Little side note there so people can see on all sides of that. But yeah, anyway, cool. I'm going to go look at the video one more time just to kind of look at the Rhine Mythic and then probably get a coffee. Nice hinder, baby! Dude, that just scared me. Holy crap. Dude, that just scared the crap out of me. I can't say that anymore. I can't say nice hinder anymore, chat. Well, I think their future map reworks are in the future. Holy crap. Okay, here it is. This is what I want to look at. So they have the new Reinhardt Mythic weapon. Okay. See, that I didn't, like, quite gather. Look how cool that looks. Watch the Elim, chat. Watch the Elim on the Genji. That's, like, the animation you're going to see when you get in the Lim. That is cool. That is cool. And then look at that. You see that? Watch when the Sigma dies on the swing. It's like a Diablo thing almost. Cassidy, thanks for 8 months to tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. And Bad Wolf, thanks for 22 months to tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. See that? That's cool.
22.
And then there's the shatter with that. Okay. That to me, that is sick. I love that. Yep.
Is that all you've got?
So there you go. So that's what's gonna be, and then yeah. Yep. Isn't that cool? You said the big slam becomes a demonic slam. Listen, Megan, y'all can try hard over there to get rid of big slam. It ain't happening. I hate to break it to you. So is big slam becoming a demonic slam? Nope, it's just becoming a demonic big slam. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. How much do we think that's going to be? I'm going to guess around 50 prisms. How do I know that? They said it in the article. For the base level. And then you have to upgrade it past that. So it's probably going to be around the same prisms. My guess is like, what, 80 prisms? It's going to be the same cost as like a mythic skin, I think. But they also have the mythic prisms now, so you kind of choose between it. So, yeah. 90 prisms? You said 90? Is it 90 prisms? I have no idea. I'm guessing 50 and then 60, 78. I don't know. Still no. Oh, yeah. I will say, they want to get, you know, they have both the ways to earn mythic prisms, and they have a shop for mythic prisms, and you know. Well, we'll see how that goes, but yeah. You know, I gotta say, Blue Ivy. While I can agree with some things on that, I gotta say your commitment to letting us know how much you hate everything over the past 10 minutes has been. I hope to be able to get to that level one day, to be that consistent. Meowly, thanks for the 14 months of the features prompts. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm just. And the only reason why I see it is because you have the most, like, you have a really cool, like, symbol next to your name. And Wub, thanks for the 6 months of the features prompts. Thank you, appreciate it. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, I'm okay with people being passionate about stuff with that one. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. Like, that's fine. I don't try to take away, like, people's. When it comes to that stuff, I'm not gonna sit here and like try to like be like, oh no, this, and this. Like, that's how they feel with that. That's how they're gonna feel with that. I'm doing my thing. You going feral for the lifeguard, lifeweaver, and Kiriko? Yeah, I mean, they knew what they were doing with that stuff. Half an egg, thanks to the 11 months of the features prize. Thank you, appreciate it. I don't know what the actual mythic price costs on it for the thing. I was thinking 80. I have no idea. When it comes to monetization stuff, chat, you're asking the wrong person. And Floofy Canadian, thanks to the 4 months that tier one. Thank you, appreciate it. You're asking the wrong person. I have no idea.
Woot woot 4 months.
You're so excited? Heck yeah. I mean, I'm just excited because I get to have the arcade thing. I'm biased. I'm like biased no matter what this season, chat. To take any of my, you know, I'm looking forward to season 11. So like because I have something in it too. So I will definitely be a bit more biased. I will not lie. They're right about us not having 100 million players though. We passed that a while back and just wanted to celebrate it now. I think that's fine. That's totally reasonable. Yeah. That's why I even said earlier, like at the beginning of the article, that Overwatch has, you know, had over the past 8 years 100 million players, right? And how like. The one thing that I'll say to that is it kind of shows you, that, like, a lot of people want to play Overwatch, want to like it, and that if they can just give reasons for players to want to be able to log in and play. I think Season 9 was an example of that, because you remember they talked about how Season 9 statistically was one of their best seasons, right? Like, they've mentioned that. And how Season 9 had, like, all this, like, uptick. You make major gameplay changes, people want to try it. So I'm hoping they do more of that. I'm going to be honest with you, low-key. This one's kind of under the radar, but I need to show you something. How do you get that Ryan skin? It's going to be in July. It's a mythic skin. Where do they put this under? Here. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Okay, it's going to be like right around here, I think. Is it here or is it after this? The quick play hacked. Sorry, the video's like not loading in for me. The quick play hacked.
We're gonna do.
I'm trying to find where it is. Here it is. Right here.
Today.
This right here, I think, is going to be... Do not be surprised to see this become a thing in Overwatch. I really think that this is the type of thing I'm talking about where, like, if they really want to get players to come back to be able to try the game consistently and try different stuff, allowing for your heroes to have, like, pickable passives is an interesting one, right? And you can see it says right here, choose role-based upgrades. Okay? Now, someone in the chat says, I don't know if I like that. Now, here's what I'll say to this. While I'm more on the I like to see this idea, I can also see the side of you're not going to like it. What I will say is that I'm glad they're trying stuff like this because this is like the next step they're going to really have to go if they want to keep people to come back to the game or try the game or give people reasons to like be able to play their heroes in different ways, right? Now, I'm not saying it's going to be perfect. I'm not saying it's going to be good. I'm not saying this will be something they do. But I like the idea of this. Now we'll see what happens. That's it. This is the... I like the idea. I could say I hate this in a week. I could say I love this in a week. I could say I love it in a week and hated it in 3 weeks. Right? So I like that they're trying something like this. Because I think this can help. Alright? In my opinion. So... You said you can't wait for them to drop more PvE content? You said you can't wait anymore? Well, do I got some news for you. If you can't wait, then you're a bit of an issue there. All right, I just had a response. All right. What if you get the tank passive and roll Q to get a free 100 health? The tank passive? No, it just says get yelled at by your teammates. That's it. So if you pick like a passive for tank, it's get yelled at by teammates or get booped less. There's no in between. But that's your choice. So you already have that passive? Yeah, but now you have the option to get it even more so. All right. Do we know when the hacked event has happened? They didn't mention that at all. I'm gonna be honest with you, they didn't mention it at all. You said customization and personalization of playstyle is a great idea. Well, that's what it is for me. Whenever you add that extra dynamic to your hero, where like you give people the opportunity to be able to like pick heroes the way they want to, or play them in a way that they want to play them, that is a good thing. Now, can they? I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a chance that going down this role-based upgrades side of things, if they end up wanting to do this, it becomes a thing they like. This becomes a legitimate thing that's fun. The game will go further away from balanced, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because you can't balance this type of game to begin with. Straight up. You just won't be able to. This is a... I'm telling you right now, people talk about balance all the time, etc. This is a game that will... The map design alone prevents from perfect balance. So. Yeah. I think they're going down a different route here because they just think, like, you know, at this point, let's give players more individual like decision making over their hero they love more than like let's just do like a. And I think this is probably them straying away from like full blown passives, right? Eventually, it's not gonna be right now, but like I think what happens here is like this kind of allows them to kind of stray away from that. And I think a lot of like feedback they've probably heard is that you can't just like make like a blanket passive for each role because like every role and hero will play differently. So like a Tracer having a DPS passive is way more powerful than let's say the Hanzo having a DPS passive, right? So given more like, what do they call it? Player agency or something like that over like, okay, well, what's a passive on Hanzo I can pick that will be way more beneficial to my team than my DPS passive, right? So things like that I think will add a really cool dynamic to it if it ends up becoming a thing. So yeah. Snarky Dragon, thanks for the 46 months of the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. So I would definitely like to be able to see that, for sure. I think it'd be a cool thing. Yeah. Said Diva with a DPS passive will go crazy. I don't want Diva with a DPS passive. Like, I'm a Diva player. Like, I play a lot of Diva. I don't want that. I don't think that would be good. Like, I think that would be really hurt the game because you'd have a hero that can just constantly put that on there. You said the thing they did with Apex. I'm going to be honest with you. Role-based upgrades and, like, talent trees, etc. are not even just Apex. I know what you're saying. Heck, I think Paladins had it before Apex. So... that's just a thing that's been in games for a long time. Yeah. Paladins did, yeah. So my point is that it just gives more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a bit biased in the sense when it comes to role-based upgrades and like talents and things like that because and like picking your passives. Dude, I play MMOs. You put a bunch of buttons in front of my screen with, like, passives and, like, upgrades. I'm like, yay! Yeah, let's go. This is great. I play MMOs. Any MMO player knows what I'm talking about, where you see that, you're like, yay! Like, any MMO player will tell you that. Like, you see that, and you're just like, yeah! Let's go! Like, I see choose your upgrades, I get excited. I'm just saying. Plus chat, listen. I'm not saying this is way early right here, but we can also, start coming up with like some, what's the ideal stuff for people? Which I know some people will be like, oh, that's going to suck because it's going to become meta. I hate to break it to you. It's going to happen no matter what. So I gotta be ahead of the curve here, okay? I gotta be ahead of the curve here. Yeah. Anyway. I'm excited for the Season 11. Once again, there is a bit of bias there. So... for anybody going, yeah, well, what was you like the most? I like that I have stuff in the game. That's it. That's all I got for you. I'm biased. Parabellum, thanks for the 2 months of the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Tazik, thanks for the 21 months of the tier 1. Thank you. Nikki Ricky, thanks for the 5 months of tier 1. Mad Killer, thanks for the 26 months of tier 1. Random Sassy Girl, thanks for the 6 months of tier 1. Mike, thanks for the 100 bits. BD, thanks for the 14 months of the Features Prime sub. Triaka, thanks for the 11 months of that Features Prime sub. Pace Faint, thanks for the 6 months of the tier 1. Kazher, thanks for the Features Prime sub. Meme, thank you for gigantifying your emote. JD8, thank you for the 14 months of the Features Prime sub. Caps, thank you for the emotes again. Lady of the Phantom Knights, thanks for the 15 months of the tier 1. Mbatsu, thank you for the 7 months of that Features Prime sub. CMD, thank you for the 3 months of the Features Prime sub. Renji, thanks for the 100 bits. Dizzy, thank you for the 13 months of the Features Prime sub. And I think I'm caught up now. If I missed anybody else, let me know. And then up top here, Ryan, thank you for the Features Prime sub. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go make a coffee, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next, okay, chat? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what my plan is for today because I'm, like, all over the place trying to figure stuff out, what I got to do. I'm going to go talk to Lonnie to see what's going on with the bank stuff so we can figure that out, and then we'll decide what we're doing next, okay? Sound good? Oh, also, by the way, chat, I want to point this out, too, and I just feel like it needs to be said. Just because I have a card in the game, etc., and I know I'm pretty chill, I'm not going to, like, if I load into my rank games in Season 11 and there's still aimbotters and tank feels like crap, I'm not going to sit there and just, like, sugarcoat it either. All right? Just so you know. I'll still give you my honest opinion on stuff. Just so you know. And chat knows I'm usually, like, super positive about things and have a good time. I'm just letting you know I'm not going to, like, just because I have something in there. Like, I think people in the Blizzard staff in the chat are probably would want that. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit there and do that. Just want to make that clear. All right? So. I want to make that clear. You said, how dare I not shill? First of all, I stream Overwatch. If I go live on Overwatch at any point, I'm already a shill to begin with, according to anybody on YouTube comments. Not anybody. Like one person that posted it 3.5 weeks ago. But now I just remember that one post. Oh, Aspen last night had a DDoSer every 4 games. It's probably the same person who was doing it to my games and Super's games for almost a month now. You say one positive thing about the game and you're a bootlicker. Okay, I need to know something here. Get me in the loop on here, by the way. What the heck is a bootlicker? Is that like an old terminology? Who was licking boots? Did I miss something here? And I'm sorry if like there's something behind that storyline that I'm not understanding, so I apologize if it's like, who does that? Oh, it's a super old thing? Ah, okay. Oh, from the 19th century. Okay. I was just wondering. I didn't know where like it necessarily came from. So like those are like the two buzzwords you'll see whenever you're on like in a comment section is bootlicker or shill. Or doom poster. And then sometimes they'll all be in the same sentence. They'll say they're a doom poster and bootlick and shill. Wait, doesn't that make any sense? How does that... Huh? I'm trying to think of that, because if you're doom posting... Okay. I don't know how that went. Oh, I don't get the comments as much about that. I'm pretty... Chat knows I'm pretty fair with my takes. I kind of just, like... talk about how I feel at the point. Now, a Flats video, that's a different story, probably. I don't look at his comments too much, but I'm sure they're a treat. Okay, I was wondering. It's like, here's the thing about the shill thing. That's why we need creator codes. Like, at least at that point, if we get creator codes, then we can just be like, yeah, like, of course, I have creator codes. You want to actually get paid by them to be the shill, right? You said, I mean, honestly, Flare, like, I think at times it just also depends on, like, how many skins they have going and what makes them the most and what doesn't. Sometimes it's just how it goes with that. Oh, I've been asking for creator codes forever. Okay, anyway, let me go talk to Lonnie very quickly. I'll figure out what I'm doing for the rest of the day so I can kind of give you a better picture of what I want to do for the rest of the day, and then we'll go from there, okay? Does that sound good? I didn't even realize Thomas said that. Thomas having a blast. Okay, be back, chat. Give me like a couple minutes. Also, hit the follow button if you haven't. BRB. BRB.
Overwatch.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to talk to Lonnie. Automma, thanks for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. And Saturn, thank you for the 7 months out here. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry about that, chat. So I am in a spot right now where I need to get a few more things done. Are you okay, chat, with me taking the short day? I wanted to be able to talk about my thing today. Obviously, I would love to sit here and, you know, farm drops all day long and do all this. But, as I said, starting the 20th, I'm going, like, hard in the paint again. With everything. So, I just have a lot of stuff to get done with the house today and the rest of the wedding stuff. We just got a call from the flower people, so we gotta go pay them too. So I gotta do a bunch of stuff today. So, does that sound good? I know the streams have been a little bit scuffed, but don't worry, you're gonna see the 14-hour, 15-hour days starting Thursday. All right. I might even have a sponsor stream coming up. This is like it's a tentative one, but let me double check to see what game this is. Let me see. Let me check one thing with Lottie. And I'm only doing this for... Let me just check one thing, okay? Because I might be able to play a couple quick play games, but let me see. Sorry, I had to ask the question. So, chat, anybody, I don't know if anybody in chat can relate to this, but do you ever have people like in your life that when it comes to like time management, like they're when they say they're ready, it doesn't mean it means like they're about 30 minutes from being ready. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready to go." Like, I'm ready. And then you go downstairs and they start doing like 25 other things. He said, "Hi, it's you. You're the problem. It's you." So, yep. You said if you say you're ready, your shoes aren't on and you haven't eaten. Yeah, that's all. So I went over to Lonnie and I go, "Lonnie, are you ready?" And she goes, "Yeah, I'm ready." I'm like, "But are you ready?" She's like, "I got to put my socks on. I'm going to go pick up the car because we were charging it." She goes, "I got to put my socks on."
I'm ready.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, see? So I had to make sure because then it's like, I was like, "Okay, so you're ready." And she's like, "Yes, I'm ready." You're going to take a quick nap, though? And eat something? Okay. Yeah. Jordan, thanks for the 6 months of the free subscribe. Thank you. So that's what I was saying. I wanted to make sure that she was ready before because otherwise I could have played quick play for like another hour because I've been there. What? Okay, I'll be right down. I'm gonna do it to her now. I'm gonna talk for another 30 minutes now on chat, and then she's just gonna be down there going, "Or what's going on?" Chilling with Logan. Thanks for the 5 months of the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Anyway, chat. Once again, per usual, I apologize for the short streams. For anybody new to the stream, anybody who's been here, y'all know I will be giving y'all some great streams, some long streams, to the point where you're like, wow, does this dude ever take a day off or not go live? That happens. People will say that. I see it on TikTok a lot because they're always scrolling through my stream for 15 hours straight. The point I'm making here is I will be on tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow might be a normal scheduled day. I think tomorrow is just going to be a normal day. I don't really have anything. So tomorrow should be back to normal schedule. That'll be like a 10-hour day tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some Elden Ring tomorrow too. Does that sound good? I'm going to be honest with you. Real talk, I did not expect as many people to love Elden Ring as people have. The tweets have popped off. The chat's been super complimentive of it. So, also chat, with today's stream, we're now less than 15,000 followers away to 1 million. Now listen. Chat, you said do a variety stream tonight? Lonnie's telling me to play Elden Ring tonight. You're going to play it? Lonnie says she wants to play. Lonnie says she wants to play Elden Ring tonight. I mean, listen, if people want to see Lonnie play Elden Ring, I will throw an Elden Ring stream on tonight for Lonnie to play. I need to point something out, chat. I really need y'all to understand something here. You saw how long it took me to do anything in Elden Ring. Okay? Y'all are in for a treat if Lonnie ends up playing tonight. Because you're so good? That is a statement that you just said. Those are words that were just spoken by you.
You died 200 something.
Lonnie, you might die 200 times without even getting to like the spawn, like the first NPC.
I just wanna walk around.
What if you want to just walk around and look at stuff? Well, people in the chat have probably already seen that. They watch flats. Cold Ramen, thank you for the 7 months of the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Wait. Just to once again, just to stop there. You say, I have to tell you what to do. I'll be your coach. I don't think you understand how terrible I am at Elden Ring. The reason why...
I watched. When I was at my parents', I opened it and you were fighting that horsey guy. I fell asleep for a few hours, had some dinner, came back, and you were still fighting.
Lonnie, I might as well... If we're going to rely on you to kill the horsey guy, if I said, Lonnie, you're going to go for the horsey guy the whole time...
One shot.
I don't even think we would... Like, we would have to stop the wedding because I do not think you would kill the tree guy in that amount of time. At level 6.
Yeah. See, I don't have to.
Yeah, you can skip him.
You were just stubborn.
I was stubborn. She's going to finish the first try? Yeah, because she's probably going to go over level, which is actually the correct play. I was stubborn. I had to do it. No, we're not. No, first of all, Lonnie will give me 10 times more crap on my gameplay. You know what Lonnie did the other day? Can I show that video? The one you recorded?
I don't have it.
I have. You want to see this, chat? You want to see this? I need to figure out a way to balance the mic with this. Okay. No.
Ask me to record that one?
Yours.
I don't remember that one.
This one.
I don't remember.
This one.
I don't remember it.
It's your fiance. You're in the shower.
Listen to this, chat.
How you doing? Wait a second, hold on. Alright, so today's video, I'm emongg. There's some dirty glasses. Bye-bye, love you.
That was on my phone. I found that yesterday when I was with my dad. She recorded that. There's a whole video to that. All right? She put on my glasses. Okay? She put on my glasses too. So, for people being like, "Oh, stop roasting." I get roasted by Lonnie 10 times more, but I will say this much. Roasting's fine, you know, when it's in good fun. And that's what it is. If we ever roast each other, it's in good fun. It's not like, you know, talking down to each other, etc. It's just like, it's in good fun. It can be very healthy with that too. Having, like, you know, the ability to meme each other. Yeah. So. You said, I know about roasting. I'm a good cook. He's great at making spaghetti. Did you ever notice that during that when I was making the spaghetti that whole time? You remember that when I was doing my cooking stream? That I kept looking up? That's because Lonnie was holding a whiteboard to write down what my directions were because I get easily confused by directions. I get easily confused by directions. Just to give you an idea. Like when I say I get easily confused by directions, like I'll look at a direction and if I get lost, I just stand there. So Lonnie would like baby it for me and be like, put the spaghetti in the bowl or spaghetti. I don't know. Put the spaghetti on the stove. I had help with that. I did. So let me point this out. It's not about the process of cooking stuff. It's that, like, I will get easily confused by direction. So what I mean by that, actually, you could stream tonight on Elden Ring. It would just be on, you'd be on your own. Because the Celtics play tonight. So I'll go watch the game.
I'm not streaming my own.
Why? You just play Elden Ring?
I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't have to know what you're doing. People watch flat streams. Please. You said I'm saying Lonnie's responsible for the sink pasta? Were you there for the sink pasta?
I was there for the sink pasta.
Don't you have like footage of that day? You were sending to your friends, and then your friends were watching it and losing it and just wondering like how in the world do I not know how to make spaghetti? Plush Cap, thanks for the 38 months of the free dish pasta. Thank you, appreciate it. Like I didn't know how to make spaghetti. You were there for the steak? Oh, is that when we gave it to Steve? Yes. That was that. I mean that's.
And then the fire alarm.
Yeah, but the steak was well done. There is no denying that steak was well done. Steve knew that was edible steak because it certainly wasn't medium. It definitely wasn't medium well, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even think it was well done. So that should give you an idea of where that steak was. Essentially, yes. But he ate it.
That doesn't.
I mean, Steve eats anything. Yeah. Steve was our test dummy for food.
Cake.
I'll never forget when Steve left the chicken in that thing. Jai, did I tell you the story about the time Steve accidentally left chicken in the air fryer? Have I told that story? What's happening? Well, I have a shorter day today again. Once again, starting tomorrow, we should return to like normal stream schedules, and then Thursday we'll do like the 15-hour, 16-hour streams, just so people know. We'll start doing that, all right? So, I know it's been a scuffed schedule the past couple weeks. We went from going to Dallas. Like I said, just to once again put into context here, the wedding is less than 3 weeks. We are closing on our house in less than 2 weeks. So it's just very busy stuff that I'm just trying to get done so I don't have to do any stuff. I just have to get it done. So basically, just a side story, and we'll head out of here because we got to get some stuff done. So a little bit of a side story about the context of that. No, we're building a house, so we're closing on everything for that. So, no, first of all, Steve wasn't Lonnie's first husband. That was her sock puppet, Cornelius. All right? But basically, so the side story of this is that we had an air fryer. And Steve one night, and I don't know if Steve, might have had a couple Bud Light Platinums or something, decided to make chicken. All right, so he went into the air fryer and he made chicken. Now, knowing Steve, he grabbed one of the chicken, got out of there, whatever. So, just whatever he was making. Who was Steve? Steve was my roommate. You might have saw him playing. Remember that one saying like huge javelins all the time when we were playing? Like he plays a lot of WoW. Like, Steve was my roommate for a bit. So, did you and your wife move right before getting married? It was definitely tough. Rest up and congrats. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, we're going in the building process of the house, but it's still a lot. Just the bank's like, they'll be like, okay, we just need this one last form, and we're like, okay, here's the form, and they're like, okay, now we need 175 more things that you don't have on hand, and then every time you ask us a question on what they're looking for, we'll respond with something vague that makes no sense, and you basically have to play a mystery game. All right, also, we need this by tomorrow at 2 p.m. Preferably now. And we're like, dude, what, I don't even know what this means. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I'm like, dude, I don't even... Why do you need my pant size? Like, what am I measuring myself for a suit? Like, what does this have to do with the bank loan? Like, I don't... Like, you just keep asking for things that are just like, I'm like, dude, like, I get it, but like... They just ask the most ridiculous things. So anyway, just a completely... You're also my wedding planner? I mean, it might as well be. Just one before I go here. A little side note. When does season 11 start? The 20th. Just a side note on this. And once again, chat, thank you again for bearing with me the past couple weeks with a little bit of shorter streams. And we still streamed quite a bit over the past 2 weeks, but by my standard, y'all know me. I want to go even harder. So thank you for bearing with me during that. Hard in the pain for the next couple weeks starting Thursday. All right? But basically to the Steve story. So Steve left chicken in there. Then about a couple weeks later, we had gotten... some people to come in and clean the place. We were getting closer to moving, I think, at the time, Lonnie and I together. And so so the cleaner went in there. And then the cleaner, and this is the very interesting part, okay? Yeah, a couple weeks. I had no idea it was in there. So the cleaner then is in there. I'm not there. The cleaner takes out the chicken, cleans the air fryer, puts the chicken back in. Okay? Puts it back in. Okay. That's the first step here. Keep in mind, I think it's been in there for about 2 weeks. I don't know about this at the time. The next day, I go downstairs. Okay? And I look at the air fryer, and I go, is Steve roasting marshmallows? Keep in mind, I didn't know it was chicken at this point. Every single one of the chicken looked like it was a giant marshmallow. And I'm talking like a size of like a large ball, like not a basketball, but kind of like half the size of that. Every single one of them looked like there was marshmallows in there. That's what it became. Because my guess is because she had used the cleaning products, and then the cleaning products combined. I'm sorry, my mouse moved right there. That's why it happened. Like the cleaning products combined at the same time, I think made it become marshmallowy. So it was that. And then basically, I was like, Steve, yeah, I would go, first of all, Steve, I'm not throwing that away. So if you don't mind doing that. So Steve managed to take the monstrosity out to the dumpster and throw it away. So that is the story about how I had marshmallow chicken in my apartment at the time. I just wanted y'all to know that. Your roommate left queso in a crock pot for 2 weeks? Well, you could say you got aged cheese, right? People like aged cheese. What do you mean? I didn't eat the chicken. You think I was going to touch that? Heck no. You said the entire air fryer's going in the dumpster? It might have when Steve moved. I mean, it was his air fryer, so. Where's mine? Okay. So, yeah, I think it was Steve's air fryer. So that's his own air fryer that probably went in the trash. But Mr. Oasis thinks for the 3 months with the free dish prize. Okay, chat, as much as I want to sit here and stall as long as I can, I gotta go. I'm gonna go get some stuff done. Sorry again for the shorter streams. We'll be back on track here starting Thursday. Doesn't mean that tomorrow won't be a long stream. It just means that Thursday will be the long streams. Sound good? Sound good? Also, Darkness, thanks for the free dish prize. Thank you. Do me a favor, chat, if you haven't hit the follow button yet, make sure to hit the follow button. If you want to go see the reveal video of the patch of our reaction, it's going live on the second channel. Obviously, if you haven't heard, we will have a creator card going up on June 20th of tank changes we made. Keep in mind, once again, I want to reiterate this. It wasn't about balance, it was about fun. All right? Chat, will I see you tomorrow? Will I see you tomorrow?
It's funny how the world keeps turning. Stars like ladders in the sky keep burning. It's crazy how the storms keep raging.
Heck yeah, chat. Heck yeah, chat. So we can see. Thank you again for the love. Seriously, I appreciate y'all so much. Hope you all have an amazing day or night wherever you're from. And I will see you tomorrow. See you later. Peace.
Holding hands, women holding hands, women holding hands, women holding hands, women holding